Hello, everybody. Welcome to Plastic Profiles. How are you today?
Hi.
Why?
Yeah.
How are ya?
Yeah.
I'm AgentChuckles, and with me, as always, is Steve the Writing Dad. I said it first.
Ah, you got me. Oh, you son of a gun. I was getting ready. I was gearing up. I had it locked and loaded.
Steve the Writing Dad, just so I say it nice and clear.
What's going on, everybody?
This is Plastic Profiles, the one and only show that examines a classic G.I. Joe file card and the corresponding action figure, and then the retro and the classified retro action figures, and determines which of those figures is more like the character as described in the file card. Possibly the best way I've ever said that.
That's it. We are focused today. Can you feel it?
That's what happens when you do 2 episodes within a month of each other. Yes, sorry for the hiatus, but hey, life happens. But we're still here. We're still plugging away, creating new content.
We are enduring.
Yeah,
like
enduring. Yeah, but we will weather the storm. We are here for the long run. This is not a sprint. This is a marathon. So we try to do every 2 weeks, but sometimes it's not been there for us lately. But hopefully going forward, we can get that magic back. And we thank you for...
you miss us. We got you. We're working hard behind the scenes. Okay?
We're like little Keebler elves in a tree, just making new content.
That's what I'm telling you.
Yeah.
Big things.
Okay. Pump the brakes on that with the
I was just thinking that same thing, right? So I was like, wait a minute, I shouldn't say that because then I'm raising like that bar really high.
Huge news! Huge big news! New content and everything.
I might not be able to live up to that. Like
I can't match that. But we do have our beachhead sketches. We have just not long ago we released. I don't know who that was. I can't remember who the last one was. Was it Scarlet? Scarlet, yes. Scarlet was the main feature on our last episode. And we will do 9 for season 1. And then we're going to take a break and get caught up and create another one. So we can get those on a nice, tidy schedule for you all and your viewing pleasure. But what we would love for you to do is to send us any questions you might have for Beachhead. And he will answer those in one of those sketches.
Anything.
And you can write them out. You can fax them. You can direct message, pigeon. And you know what? Yeah. You can send our email address in the links below. Send a little clip, and I'll put that in the sketch as long as it's reasonable to look at. You want to be on a sketch with a question for Beachhead and make it PG. Parental guidance suggested. And he will answer that question in a sketch. And I can make it happen. I have the contacts.
That dude he's important. He's an important guy to know.
Yeah. I have many leather-bound books. Bookshelves made of rich mahogany. Anyways, but that's not why we're here right now. Why we're here right now is for our little show, Plastic Profiles. Today we are looking at Quarrel.
Oh, Quarrel.
Quarrel.
She looks like the wife from Rocky 4, the Russian chick.
Oh, okay, yeah. Oh man, that used to be the kind of stuff.
That's why I said. That's why I just said the wife from Rocky 4 with the blonde hair, short hair.
Yeah, I know exactly what you're talking about. I would counter that in the middle picture anyway. She looks like Katherine Heigl, Grey's Anatomy, and Knocked Up, and I can't remember what else she's been in. But the short hair does a lot for the look.
Right.
You know,
it's like a mix of both.
Yeah.
I can see the cheekbones, the Katherine Heigl.
Okay, it's gonna really bother me if I don't get the name. I would know this every other day of the week. Blonde from Rocky. See what that gets me. Hey, Bridget Nielsen.
Bridget Nielsen.
Or maybe it's Brigitte. I'm not sure exactly which. I've heard it both ways.
Yeah. But I'm talking about her then, not her now. Right now, I don't know. She's looking rough, boy. So
okay.
Then,
all right.
Then.
Yeah. And funny enough, the picture on the right with they all have crossbows. The one pointing at us, at the viewer, looks like Scarlett Johansson to me. So
that
she's
one
got a lot.
Does.
She's got a lot of different looks. She's got a lot of different looks there.
Yep. Oh, Scarjo.
Scarjo.
I love you.
All right. So let's call me. All right. So let's see. A lot of these Quarrel pictures, by the way, the older Quarrel pictures are not brought to us by 3D Joe's. They may have them. I couldn't find them, but I encountered them first on
quality is really going down, folks.
Yojo.com. Yojo.com. And so it's it's you get it where you can get it. I've notated it. There you go. And so let's move on. Let's see what we got. I couldn't find a file card on Quarrel as such. I've got this from the comic books, which is a pretty good source of information on Miss Quarrel here, from the Action Force, because Quarrel is really I don't know if you can tell, Steve, but that's Scarlett.
I can tell by that one scene right there where she's flipping that dude over. I'm like, no, they took that all day.
It's basically Scarlett repainted, and she's a new character for Action Force, who are our friends. Before they had G.I. Joe, they had Action Force, and then kind of came together like peanut butter and chocolate.
That's right.
So Quarrel, her personal name is Hedda Pulver, primarily military specialty commando, secondary military specialty undercover operations. Birthplace Interlaken, Switzerland. Maybe Switzerland. Yep.
Interlaken.
So she is a diplomat's daughter, early years spent in Japan, martial arts expert, all-around sports woman, and competes in British Motorcycle Championship. Graduated Action Force Undercover Operations School, Advanced Unarmed Combat, top of class. Is that the British way? Speciality? Yeah. Action Force Modified Crossbow, Shocking Throwing Stars, and Cantonese Butterfly Knives. All very important when you're driving a motorcycle.
Well, you have to multitask.
True.
You have to multitask. That's one of the things that they teach you in
Oh, you're right though, because look at that picture. She's throwing her throwing star while driving that cannon with wheels.
Yeah. See what I mean?
Yeah, there you go.
And she's accurate with that thing.
Yeah, deadly accurate. That's right. Very good. So here's her package from 1983. This is from what?
I said that thing looks horrible. Like that's one of the things. Like you would not give it the time of day if you saw it in a toy store. You'd just be like, nope. All right, this is a knockoff.
You're not exactly wrong. No. I love Action Force. I don't own any, but that's not because I don't want to. It's because I don't have Action Force.
No, I got you, man.
Yeah, this is from bloodforthebaron.com. Great site for a lot of Action Force pictures and facts and info. There's the rapid fire motorcycle and Quarrel. The rapid fire motorcycle is, of course, we know on this side of the globe as the Ram. So not the best. Oh, there's the Z or Z for us Yankees.
That's right.
As she's part of Z Force. Let's move on. So here's her action figure again from bloodforthebaron.com. She has her ninja stars just like Scarlett, mold on the forearm, pistol, mold on the wrist, knife. Where is it, Steve?
Molded on the whatever.
Yeah, molded on the thigh. Oh. And then she's got her crossbow. And it's honestly, if I had to be real, look, we can be real here. Like,
yeah, of course,
we're all friends here.
Yeah,
I really like this painting, this depiction of Scarlett a lot better than Scarlett. I'll be 100%. Like, I like this a lot. I really do. Yeah. I'd rather have her the regular red hair and not, that. orange. But I really like, our problems with the Scarlet figure is usually, no sensible soldier would wear yellow and blue.
It does look
tight.
more
Yeah.
militaristic. Yeah, it absolutely
Is it
does.
the equivalent of what the dudes are wearing? No, but it kind of it fits in. It fits in. So I dig this deco for any character, but I would definitely dig it for Scarlet as well.
Sweet.
So then we're bound onto the retro side, and of course we know that Glenda, dang it, that is not Glenda. That is.
It sure isn't.
It will be fixed in post.
Whoa.
Yeah. So there's the packaging for that. They threw her in with Night Force Falcon to be part of the Night Force team, and I don't care about these boxes at all. They don't do anything for me. Partly that's why let me tell you another little story amongst friends. I filled up 3 garbage bags with classified boxes the other day. Wow. So let me tell you, let me just give you an idea what I was doing. So in my mind, I'm thinking I can do something with the art on the side. So for 2 garbage bags worth of boxes, I'm cutting the side panels out, like where the pretty art is. And like, if the number's not there, cut the number out. And then I've got another box accumulating with these parts and pieces of pictures. Parts and pieces of pictures, parts and pieces. So a lot of alliteration there. I had to do it. And so then I'm like, man, but some of these boxes are not, like, even the art's not that great on them.
Yeah, they're not getting. They're not.
Yeah,
no,
they're not. They're not doing as great as they were. And then the styles change, and it's all this stuff. So I went ahead and just threw it all out, and I don't feel bad about it. Now I did keep my exclusive boxes and like the SDCC stuff, and like the boxes like that just blew me out over the water.
All right,
that's a weird.
That's all right, cool. Let's just roll with that.
That's the sequel to Boats and Hose, I think. Zing. No, it not blew my pants off. No, blew my.
You're not better. It's not better.
Not getting any better. It's not getting better. Knocked my socks off. That's one.
Okay.
But I don't remember the context of why I would say that anyway. Anyways, this is the box for classified Quarrel.
Nice.
Hey, look, I fixed it there. So this Quarrel comes with a steel core helmet. So if you wanted, you could army build this set. I don't know why you would, but you could buy a bunch of them and have an even number of guys and girls that all look exactly the same to be a standard soldier. You could have 4 dudes and 4 girls that all look exactly the same.
Clones.
Yeah. So, but anyways, I like the steel core helmet inclusion, particularly with a character who's supposed to be a motorcycle pilot.
That makes sense.
Driver.
Right?
Yeah. So it does make sense, even if you don't army builder.
But she needs a motorcycle, though. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's the only thing.
Yeah.
Cycle.
So I do have a typo in here. Pilot helmet, huh? Interesting. So there's a pistol. There's actually 2 pistols. Good job, man. I'm just killing it. An M16-ish rifle, crossbow. You got the bolts, a knife. Yeah, there's a knife, and then a flashlight, and then she's got some punching hands for.
That's not a knife.
It's really cool because you could take down one of her pauldrons there, and there's a British flag.
That's neat.
Tampo, even though she was Swiss, but whatever. We don't care over here. USA.
Is she Swiss or is she a Swede?
I don't know that she's Swiss. Yeah, she's Switzerland. I said Sweden first.
Oh, Sweden.
But she's supposed to be Swiss.
Okay.
Not Swedish. Swiss. Yes. Cheese, not fish. The greatest exports of Sweden are the red fish.
Is it?
Gummy candies.
Oh.
Swedish fish.
Yeah, we're right there with that.
So for the I've been in several Sons of Norway Nordic Lodge parades, and that's what we'd toss out at people, bags, little bags of Swedish fish, just checking them out. While what does the fox say is playing in the background, because that's all we got. We could play but Take on Me. They're Norwegian, but anyways, I digress.
Just a little bit.
So there's that. And I'm filling up. Notice how I'm filling out. I'm taking the lack of content and including my stories to make it stretch out a little.
Well, see, this is what makes it.
We're at 15 minutes.
Fun. All right, folks. You don't just get the info.
AgentChuckles
down low. You know what I'm saying? You get the low down. No,
I'll save it for the end. AgentChuckles tells a story.
Yeah. Ooh, I like that.
Yeah. Maybe. So, a quarrel is what we're having.
Yeah. Do you? Oh, I like that.
Quarrel. They're quarreling about Quarrel.
Is there a quarrel about Quarrel though?
I don't think there's a quarrel. I think it's pretty straight on what we're gonna do here. I think I know what you're doing.
You already know.
I'm right there in that same boat with you. So I'll go ahead and go first on this one, since there's no comparison. The classified is not as good as the original. No, I'm just kidding. The classified's way better. Way better.
I was about to say, where is he going with this? I know he doesn't treat.
This is a bit.
Who is holding his kids hostage? Like, you know what I'm saying?
Quarrel.
With the crossbow like this, like dense move.
No, the original one. I like the hairstyle better. I like all the gear better. She has a helmet, even though that picture doesn't have any feet. The helmet for riding motorcycles, even though she doesn't come with the motorcycle, she could jump right on and be safe about it with that helmet. And I'm gonna say this right now. I'm looking at the picture, right? Her
thighs are freaking brolic, man. She has like muscular thighs, dude.
Yeah.
You see the definition in this thing. Like, she's standing tall and proud. It's awesome. Good for her, man. She does not skip leg day.
No, her thighs be fighting.
Yeah, man.
They're quarreling.
That's what you did there.
Let's steer that back. Okay. The classified's a really cool figure. I honestly, if I ever saw these in stores, it would be hard for me not to buy another set, even though I have no real reason. Just because that figure is really great, and I wouldn't like seeing it just hanging around. Yeah. It is a pretty dynamite set. So there's that. Yeah. Classified Quarrel. That's the one to get. Don't worry about spending hundreds and hundreds of dollars on this one. Get the classified one. Save yourself a few bucks. Have a better figure. May not be worth as much, but a better figure.
Call it a day.
There you go. That's time to go home
and be happy.
Yeah.
Be happy.
So that brings us to the part of the show called a little bit of, once I find the button, casting call. Hey, don't look. Because I don't remember who I picked at all. Who you got? Well, let me tell you what we do first. I'll give you an extra minute. This is casting call. What we do is cast in our own fan action movie a actor for the role. Oh. That's all we do. No, what we do is we cast a G.I. Joe or Cobra character based upon where they are from. If we know where they're from, if we don't, then it's all hands on deck. All no holds barred. No holds barred. That's the one.
Open season. Unless we decide we don't care because we're rebels.
We are rebels.
We do what we want all day.
That's right.
Every day.
That's right. So, to the writing dad, who have you got to play Quarrel in our G.I. Joe movie? I will add it to the stage now. Computer. No. Oh, I got to remove. That's right. Makes me do this stuff right here. Here we go. Oh, how about now? There we go. You suck. Okay. No, I didn't pick her, but yeah, I should have seen that from the very beginning. You're like, oh, she reminds me of Bridget Nielsen. Oh yeah.
Like, oh, great.
Yeah. Now, you know what? What is that robot doing?
I don't ask those
Is
questions.
that his mouth or is that a nose?
Yeah, it's a Muppet nose on a robot.
That's horrible.
Yeah, but Brigitte Nielsen.
That's not her now, right?
No, that's no way.
Well, the article is.
I saw her on screen was on Creed 2.
Right? Oh, really? Was she in that?
Yeah, she was in that, man. She was in Creed 2.
Wasn't she in the Flavor Flav love TV show too? The one where Flavor finds a gal or something.
I have no idea.
Someone pooped on the carpet or something. But yeah, I don't think anybody watches those things, but yeah, well, somebody does.
Yeah. See, then she looked.
Yeah,
okay.
Yeah, I see that. Yeah, I see her. I see where you're going with that. All right.
Yeah.
All right. Solid.
All right.
Solid.
Who you got?
All right. No idea. Let's find out. For all I know, it's Glenda still. So this ought to be good. Here we go. Boom. Oh. Sandra Hess.
Oh,
I don't know anything about her. Well, I don't either. I didn't give any information either. Good job, me. All right. Well, I owe you folks some explanation about who the heck this is. Sandra Hess.
All right.
Sandra Hess is a Swiss former actress and fashion model. She is best known for her role as Sonya Blade in the film Mortal Kombat Annihilation.
Oh, wow.
And Lieutenant Alexandra Ice Jensen on the television series Pensacola Wings of Gold, which I'm going to guess that's where that still is taken from.
Holy crap. You pull that one out of wow. Like
yeah. I went hard on the where she's from.
Yeah.
There. So yeah, she is the real deal. She could talk just like old Quarrel probably really does. And there she is in a somewhat very military uniform, although it's not really representative of what Quarrel wears, but it's close enough. And she has same color hair. Of course, it's Swiss, so odds are in our favor, or my favor. But yeah, we'll go. I'll say you're the winner on that one. Mine has been in. I don't know. She was in Rocky franchise though. I was gonna say mine's been in a noticeable thing, but yeah, yours Rocky beats Mortal Kombat Annihilation. So
she.
yeah. I'm working these problems out in real time. Okay, they're not always going to come out right initially. So,
has she been in a notable movie?
Yeah. No, I realized the error of my ways as I was saying them. Yeah.
No knock on her. I've never been in a movie. So
look, Pensacola Wings of Gold aired for 3 seasons. Okay, so that's
impressive.
That's 3 years of television. Actually, it looks like she was in a Encino Man. Like she must have been a stunt person too, maybe. Her spouse is Michael Trucco. Who is Michael Trucco? I don't know, but he was in Pensacola Wings of Gold too. Oh, he was in Battlestar Galactica as Samuel Anders.
Oh, I don't know who that is.
No.
No,
nobody does. I'm not sure Sandra Hess knows who he is.
Does not ring a bell.
He's in The Rookie too, as well. So he's in some things.
Who is he in The Rookie?
I don't know. Let's see.
Now I'm curious.
Let's dig into his IMDb here. Sean Del Monte. He's in 11 episodes.
Oh, the detective dude. I know exactly who that is.
Yeah. And he's in Fire Country and The Life of Chuck and The Good Doctor, Young Sheldon. A lot of these are 1 episode little bits, but
man, you got to support the family, man.
Yeah, I mean, whatever it takes. You got to keep Sandra Hess happy.
That's right.
Because she knows some Sonya Blade moves there.
She does.
Maybe. I don't know.
She does.
Well, I thought I saw she was
Mortal Kombat. She ain't wanting to mess around.
Yeah, I thought I saw she had some stunt work. She had a guest role on Psych, and she Yeah, they played Marines in Pensacola Wings of Gold.
Well, I tell you, she'll be a good candidate to ride that motorcycle and launch her ninja stars.
She was in Beastmaster 3. Oh, yeah, she was in Encino Man. She was the female caveman at the very end.
Oh, okay.
Did you ever see Encino Man?
A long time ago. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Pauly Shore and Brendan Fraser. Yeah.
Hey, buddy. Okay, all right, I'm gonna stop. I was gonna really go hard into Pauly Shore, but no. Okay, so yeah, you win. Brigitte Nielsen is Quarrel. Ladies and gentlemen, here's the checklist that don't do any good because Quarrel's not on it.
Nope.
But you can see other episodes we've done. There, and there. And we'll move that from stage, and it is us again.
Heck yeah. Look at that.
Yeah.
Got us. You wanted us, you got us.
Yeah, there you go. So we'll see you in about 3 months with next episode.
Right. Yep. And it's gonna be worth it. No. It's gonna be worth it.
Well, it will be worth it. It will be worth it.
That's right.
I don't know who it's gonna be yet, but it's gonna be worth it.
Believe it.
You better believe it.
That's how life works.
Sammy.
Sam.
Oh boy.
Oh.
Is it dueling impressions? Because I'm bringing Sling Blade. When I go Sling Blade, I go hard.
Oh shit!
It ain't got no gas in it. I like me some biscuits and mustard.
I don't even have impressions. Let me see. You got to think about it, and then your impression game is all off.
I like the way you talk.
I like it.
Mostly with Sling Blade, it's the way he looks at people. Like maybe he's not comprehending, but he's looking at you like, it's not getting. There's nothing here.
Yeah, like my son looks at me sometimes. Yeah. Like that.
Mm-hmm.
That's how it is. I know.
All right. We'll wrap it up here. So to recap, Classified Quarrel is the best Quarrel. Send in your questions or video clips of questions to anything down below. Get it to me, and I'll get it on, and Beachhead will answer it. Not live, but he'll answer it on the episode and for everyone to see. And I'm AgentChuckles. I do toy photography and amongst other things. And you can find all that stuff down below where I post those things. Steve the Writing Dad, tell them what you do.
Come to thewritingdad.com. You can find me on TikTok under the One Writing Dad, and on Instagram. Just talk about being a dad, man. Different stories. Come join us. Share your stories as well, man. I'd love to hear them.
That's right. So thank you for doing that. Check him out there and support him. And we'll catch you next time here on Plastic Profiles.
That guy, this guy.
Yo, Joe, everybody.
This guy. That's that. All that.